Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign as in Bob's Mods with Factorio. What? Bob's Mods with Factorio, yeah. Factorio with Bob's Mods and Angel Ores. So these are all upgraded to the ore sorting facility Mark IIs. Robots are trying to repair my my car for me. It's very nice of them. Create a couple of those things. So those are upgraded. So I'm using yellow belt for the most part to be cheapskate, and now we will upgrade to red belt here. See how many of these things we can support with our current setup. Any gears in the car? No, but I could use some of these things. Wish the car would stay stacked, like automatically sorted as well. Would be kind of nice. I've given them another construction job up there to clear out an area. Wouldn't mind getting them working on expanding the cement area as well. Goal number 1 is just get iron per minute up. We're at 500 iron per minute. That's like starter factory size. Okay, you've got 2 fully loaded up yellow belts, generating 1 fully loaded up red belt. They're moving non-stop, no pauses or hesitation or anything there. And it's enough to almost support 8 of these guys. These belts appear to be pretty darn full. The iron belt looks like it needs to be upgraded. At least on the back half. We'll do that all the way down to here. Are there more inserter stack size bonuses available? Yes. Non-stack inserter bonus can go up to 4 now. And then if we do this one, we can not do that one. Okay. Let's queue that one up. It looks like the inserter with like a plus, that one. Okay. Probably about time to upgrade the size of this thing. Rather than do a big long red belt, I'm just going to do more lanes. This was something. What was this? This is where we were getting the sulfuric acid. We're making non-sulfuric acid because there's not enough sulfur. There's also apparently, there's plenty of oxygen. So no sulfur because looks like we're just using it all, is my guess. And it's all on the belt. Alright, unfortunately I don't see a lot of space here. Guess we'll go with some red belt. Give me a long one. Okay, here's another good opportunity. You know what? This might be where some of the issues are. Is these things are full, and that is reducing the amount of flotation waste that we have. Yes, we have no flotation waste, which is why there's not very much sulfur. So these things got to get running again, and also we need to just do something with all of these sapphirite chunks. So what can we do with a sapphirite chunk? In a sorter, we can take the sapphirite chunks and do stuff with it. All right, let's do that. Where do we do that? Looks like the robots have finished their task up here. I don't really want the wood, but all the other stuff can come back. We'll mark this thing for deconstruction, and eventually I'll expand the Rebel port network, and they'll clear it out for me. Oh gosh, that autosave, a little bit of lag there was almost the death of me. Oh hey, sweet! I just got an achievement. Run, Forrest, run! Yeah, it happens. Okay, take care of that. That'll give us a little bit of area. Maybe we can do some crushing over here. How many of these sorting facilities do we have? We have none right now. I like iron. Okay, we're already almost back up to the full amount here, and that's without even having finished speeding up this iron ore belt. So that's a good sign. Let's give the robots a chance to do this task for a little bit. Character inventory slots 2 is almost done. I wonder how much exactly we're going to gain here. Right now we've got like one row open. Let's see what we end up with. Dun dun dun. It happens soon, I can feel it. One more row, that's it. I need more than that. We need so much more iron. Let's grab some of these furnaces. It's time to upgrade the furnace line. Actually, we have the capacity to make electric furnaces. We're done with the steel furnaces. Start turning on auto trash, but we don't actually have a logistics storage area or anything. Right, I was going to come over here and I was going to change over the flotation waste or whatever it was called, the mineral sludge. We've got plenty of slag slurry. What do we lack here? Are we out of coal? Oh yeah, we are. We ran out of coal over here. That's actually probably a good thing, because that means that now I can reprogram these and we don't waste it all on iron and copper. We instead now want to make that one. I want the aluminum. So cut these lines. We don't need to feed into the iron anymore. Just make this stuff. Actually, I didn't need to cut the lines because it's just going to go into the chest. These are filter inserters. That's good. And then we'll be able to process that further soonish. I keep forgetting to take my car. The car is so much faster. Okay, what do I need? I need to get coal. With coal, I can get the aluminum. With aluminum, I can make Mark II roboports. Give me some coal. Put some extra coal in the car. I also want to grab some more robots so that when I give them these tasks, they're a lot faster. Okay, so that will take our mineral slag slurry, of which there is actually quite a bit of slag available now. We upgrade these liquefiers. We have a liquefier here. I have a thermal water extractor. Uses a fissure to extract mineral-rich thermal water from deep underground. Okay, that is the, that is these things. These things here. I mean, I'd like to give it a shot, but I think it's the middle of the night right now. So I won't be able to get power out there without running it out there, and I don't really want to run it out there. We got a long way to drive, too, to get there. Still, we're going to get a little bit of aluminum from that, stuff. The junk on the ground. And we got to break down all those other parts. That's right, the chunks. That is the fissure. Cool. Looks nice. What does this machine look like? This is the thermal water extractor. Goes here. It's big. Energy consumption is only 90 kilowatts, and this produces apparently 53.6 somethings per second. That seems like a large number of somethings. So, what if we put down some solar panels? I mean, one of these original Mark II solar panels, on average, will produce 42 kilowatts a day. Over the course of the whole day, if you have accumulators to back it up. Can I make any accumulators right now in my pocket? Yes, I can. I can make a fast accumulator, a high-capacity accumulator, a slow accumulator, or a regular accumulator. 3 iron, 10 batteries. 2 iron, 5 batteries. So twice as many batteries, only 50% more iron. Energy capacity goes from 5 megajoules to 10 megajoules. Input maximum gets doubled. Everything about the high capacity accumulator looks better to me. That thing is awesome. And it is making thermal water. Who knows what the hell thermal water is good for, but we should probably get some. Just put one more up there for good measure. And then however many more of these damn things I can make, just make them all. Let's see if we can figure out what thermal water is for. Thermal water. You can box it up, fill thermal water barrel. That is a better storage method, but I've already made storage tanks, so. Okay, this is where we're going to use thermal water coal filtering to produce something. It's made in a liquefier. No, it's made in a filtration unit. Let's make a filtration unit. Someday I'm going to find a way to process all this thermal water. That's probably good, right? Nah, let's go bigger. So it'll probably be like 10 hours till I come back out here again, right? Okay, that's this guy. So the liquefier, if we tell him to do the thermal water ceramic filtering, thermal water ceramic filtering versus thermal water coal filtering, 4-second versus 2-second. Half as much stuff. So it's just using a ceramic filter instead of a coal filter. Well, what the hell is the difference between a ceramic filter and a coal filter? Ceramic filter uses alumina. I mean, there must be an advantage to this one over the other. Cost half as much, produces twice half as much. I don't know, we'll figure it out later. Slurry ceramic filtering is probably the same thing as the slurry coal filtering. I don't know. Well, we have a fissure. Yay. Let's go home. We'll have a whole bunch of thermal water to sit there for a long time. I need a train station. We also need more saphirite at a 35%. And okay, now we're back over here. I need to get coal, which I did. And now we need to use these things that I built, the ore crush, no, the ore sorting facility Mark IIs, to crush this stuff over here. I think what we're gonna do is just gonna go like in a line. Far enough away from those pipes that there's space for stuff. Let's do 6. And you guys are gonna do the, I mean, we got a little bit of each, right? Why don't you just do 4 then? So we'll start off with the Saphirite chunk sorting, Stereotype chunk sorting. That I think is the Bobmonium, I think. And the Rubite slightly brighter. Yeah, that looks correct, I think. Okay, and we're gonna grab Saphirite silos. Car has bricks in it, yes. And make this real simple. So each recipe is going to take in, what, 1 chunk, I think. 6 chunks to make 6 things. So yeah, just 6 to 6. You can just basically fill this whole thing up with these chunks. Well, I'm not going to do it 200 at a time. That's just silly. Well, it was a little bit tedious, but I want to use belts because I just don't want to. It'll be temporary, and I don't want to have to remove them again. Break down all these chunks and then probably just filter out the stuff that I want right now. Keep the rest in the silos. Far simpler method of handling it. And then eventually, these chests are so freaking huge, you just grab the chests. On the chest, just put an inserter that takes out the things that you want to be put into robot network, and have the robots move the other junk around. So from here, we're getting all kinds of different ores. We got gold, aluminum, nickel, galena, slag. I think we do need 2 inserters on the output side. How is that possible? Oh, because you're only picking up 1 of each specific type. Even though you can pick up more than 1 thing at a time, you can't handle. Takes you 5 moves. That's why. Okay, these are all Mark IIs. These 40,000, 29,000, all that stuff's gonna get processed here pretty good. What do we do with these other things? Geodes. Okay, in a crusher, we crush the geodes. Let's do that. It's not a crusher. This is a crusher. We want a Mark II crusher. Let's do Mark II crushing. Okay, the recipe is going to be blue geode processing here, and red geode processing here. A lot of geodes. Can you imagine doing this without having a long reach? Ugh. Alright, they're totally empty. Finally, dump out all the geodes. Grab the different color ores again. That's everything. And we end up with sapphire ore, topaz ore, and crushed stone. Ruby, amethyst, crushed stone, and more ruby. What the hell do we do with ruby ore? Crystallizing ruby and sapphire ore. That's done from a crystal matrix. Okay, so we take four raw rubies. 1 ruby ore becomes raw rubies. And then we take the raw rubies with a grinding wheel and water to make cut rubies. What the hell do we do with a cut ruby? I mean, those are useful for bomb spawns, I think. I think that's why they're in the game. I don't know. I'm not sure. And we're processing stuff, so that's what's important. And the main thing I wanted was the aluminum. What's my goal right now? Which is there. I have aluminum. Aluminum processing. We need to mix the aluminum ore in a chemical furnace with the sodium hydroxide to get alumina. And then we take the alumina with the carbon and we can get some stuff, and then we can immediately start making Roboports Mark II. That's what I wanted to do. That's my entire goal right now. Okay, well. Things and stuff are happening, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here then, and I'll be back in the next episode. Ah! Alright, see you soon.